stuff like that. And it doesn't make a lot of sense that I don't have more tailor-made products for that stuff. And so we're actively working on that. So it's a lot. It just kind of feels like we're aggressively just making a ton of stuff, but successes are very slow because we're in the midst of building all of these things at one time, and that part is hard. Kind of goes back to what Old Bun was talking about earlier. It's like there's all these big things. It's like, how do you feel like you're being successful if you don't see any of the benefit of what you're doing for a while? As Cornelius is out for the evening, I want to say thanks, guys, for hanging out. I appreciate the couple of hours that you spend with me. I know a lot of you have other things and other stuff to do, but I'm really grateful that you hang out and chill. I like the good perspectives. Again, I like the idea that there's a lot of us here with different values and beliefs and perspectives and stuff like that. And everyone's is valid, and I don't discredit it just because it's not exactly what I believe. So I appreciate people chilling and sharing and all that sort of stuff. Now, this face is ultimately too light, so I'm going to have to come back in when everything dries with another layer of skin tone. There's also a little bit of there's a little bit of a reaction on the paper right here in that eye that I'm just trying to smooth out, which is really easy. But I want her to feel as sort of smooth as possible. Let's work on the hair next, because we have a bunch of yellow on the palette. Kids gone wild, I know. Hit $20 in the backyard. Dude, Nicole, my kids were all just out in the like my window's open right here, and my kids were just standing out there talking. The knee nipples. That's exactly, you know what? From now on, we're just calling them knee nipples. Ariella, you just named them knee nipples. You did. It's your fault that we now have knee nipples. We're waiting on a survey before we report our thoughts in the game test, right? You can, first of all, hi. Second of all, you can feel free to put any thoughts that you have in the Discord if you think it'd be cool conversation, Rosmir. But the survey will go out tomorrow. Yeah, the survey will go out tomorrow. And that will be sort of your formal thoughts on things. And we might have a round two once everything is a little bit more formally finalized. We have a second deck that we're developing at the same time. So there's a couple of things that we might ask for some support on. I was talking about your prints the other day. Love the paper. I appreciate that so much, man. I'm so thankful that you ordered that for your brother. That's really kind of you. Egbert, one of the things that I'm thinking of, so this is my printer back here. It's a Canon Pro 1000. It's a high-end $1,200-$1,300 printer. That paper, that matte paper that you have, that print was on, the one disadvantage with that paper is I have to manually feed each sheet. So one of the barriers of making a really big, robust print business is the fact that I have to manually feed every individual print that I make. And it's frustrating. And so the printer that, the big four color press that I use, I'm talking to them about taking over all of my print business. And we would use their big offset press to do our stuff. But it's just an added expense, and then I have to order a bunch of stock, which is stressful. So I'm glad you guys like it, though. Yeah, that paper is really great. It's a Red River product. I believe in pickles. Sprinkling tiny wins, rewards for progress and learning. Yep, Shannon, you are totally right. Shannon, you are a wealth of info. What are you and the hubs up to this week, Shannon? Anything cool? I know you said you were planning for people coming over for Memorial Day. Is that all done? Is the planning phase all wrapped? All right, she's taking shape. Fateful, that is one creepy ass emote. Neeples. Robinson, I'll take it. I will take it.